Hello and welcome to the English Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. And here are the headlines for today. Gathering bolster Vietnam-Cambodia friendship. Binh Phuoc work begins on Minh Hung 2 industrial cluster. Fruit exports to bring home over $5 billion by 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the fifth gathering for friendship and cooperation between the two people was held recently by the Vietnam-Cambodia and Cambodia-Vietnam Friendship Association in Binh Phuoc province.
Since the fourth event in 2017, the two friendship associations have worked together to organize an array of activities to raise public awareness about the traditional friendship and comprehensive cooperation between the two countries. They've enhanced delegation exchanges and contributed to alleviating poverty and relieving natural disaster and pandemic impacts. Many Cambodians and Vietnamese Khmer people have received timely support through Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship Association's programs such as gift and scholarship presentations and free medical checkups. In particular, the Nurturing Seeds of Friendship program has created the best possible conditions for Cambodian students pursuing studies in Vietnam. Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh placed emphasis on the significance of the gathering, saying it creates a solid foundation for both sides to deepen their traditional friendship.
The Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship Association has organized a conference to review the 10 years implementation of the Nurturing Seeds of Friendship program.
The program was initiated by the Vietnam-Cambodia Friendship Association in 2012 with the participation of 12 voluntary families, sponsoring 34 Cambodian students studying in Hanoi and Thái Bình province. The program has developed well, with nearly 500 Cambodians receiving enthusiastic support and sponsorship. Thousands of Cambodian students have also received gifts and scholarships and engaged in friendship exchange programs. Most of the students earned outstanding results in their graduation exams. All have found stable employment and career opportunities after returning to their homeland. During the 2022-2027 period, the association targets giving support to 80 to 100 Cambodian students and organizing field trips to help them gain a better insight into the Vietnam-Cambodia friendship.
The Phú Riêng Rubber Company Limited recently organized a ceremony to kick off constructions of the Minh Hung 2 industrial cluster in Bù Đăng district, Binh Phuoc province.
The 32.7 hectare project has received 164 billion Vietnam dong in investment and specializes in production and assembly of spare parts, agricultural equipment, consumer goods, and food processing. With uniform and modern infrastructure and good transport links, the industrial cluster has been built in accordance with the province's socio-economic development plan and investment attraction efforts during the 2020-2030 period and the years to come. At the ceremony, 10 investors signed memorandum of understanding with the industrial cluster.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam targets exporting fruits worth over $5 billion by 2025 and roughly $6.5 billion by 2030, according to a project recently approved by the Vietnamese Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development.
According to a plan to develop key fruit trees until 2025 and 2030, approved recently by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam will concentrate on developing 14 key fruit trees, including dragon fruit, mango, banana, lychee, longan, and orange. The area of these fruit trees is planned to reach 960,000 hectares by 2025. And 1 million hectare by 2030, producing about 11 to 12 million tons and 13 to 14 million tons of products, respectively. The ministry has assigned its plant protection department to coordinate with localities in disease management on fruit trees, and guide localities to develop planting area codes and traceability of the origin of products. and work with units on expanding export markets for fruit products. Statistics from the General Department of the Vietnam Customs show that dragon fruit recorded the largest export turnover in the first 8 months of this year, topping $460 million USD. It was followed by banana and durian, respectively.
Foreign capital inflow well, where disbursed capital rose in the first 10 months of 2022, according to the Foreign Investment Agency under the Ministry of Planning and Investment.
The total newly registered capital, adjusted capital, and capital contribution and share purchase stood at $22.46 billion USD in the January to October period, down 5.4% year-on-year. One bright spot was disbursed capital, which topped $17 billion USD in the first 10 months of the year, over 15% higher than the same period last year. It was expected to hit $22 billion USD by the year's end. Adjusted capital, as a single item itself, reached over $8.7 billion USD, up more than 23% year-on-year. The agency said foreign investors invested in 18 out of 21 sectors of the economy during the period, of which processing and manufacturing took the lead in terms of foreign investment. Singapore was on top with $5.3 billion USD, accounting for 23.8% of the total foreign investment into the country. Japan came second and the Republic of Korea came third.
Hanoi has already fulfilled the tourist arrival target for 2022, but it is believed to have conditions for obtaining a better result and so need to take new measures for speeding up tourism recovery.
Hanoi welcomed 15.38 million visitors in the first 10 months, rising by over 5-fold from the same period last year. They included nearly 983,000 international tourist arrivals, according to the Municipal Tourism Department. With this result, Hanoi has surpassed the set target of 9 to 10 million arrivals for this year. This achievement is attributable to the city's thorough preparations for tourism reopening after a long hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hanoi has launched and upgraded a number of products and services, such as a night tour of the Thang Long Imperial Citadel, a cycling tour of Ba Chiang Pottery Village, the pedestrian zone surrounding the Sơn Tây ancient fortress, and the Chit Gong Sơn pedestrian street. Experts said the city has much room to obtain a better result and should take measures for promoting tourism recovery. They held that due to strong urban development, people have high demand for relaxation at the weekend. Therefore, Hanoi should foster farm tourism and tap into natural values to promote relaxation and exploration tourism.
All relic sites and tourist attractions around Vietnam should be digital maps to make it easier for visitors to discover and enjoy. Thousands of visitors can enjoy unique art programs or discover cultural heritage with just a few clicks. This information was released at the seminar Digital Transformation of the Culture, Sport and Tourism sector.
Digital transformation has a vital role to play in the cultural, sports and tourism sector's activities, which was especially true during COVID-19. Thousands of visitors enjoy online tours to places such as the National Museum of Vietnamese History and the Vietnam Finance Museum amid the pandemic, with a simple mouse click taking them to destinations far from where they live. Artists also delivered online performances, giving people the chance to enjoy the arts during lockdown. However, experts have identified several challenges to digital transformation in the sector, including the selection of partners and policies to attract investors to heritage projects. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism will carry out 3 key digital transformation projects in the time to come, with a focus sharpened on the development of digital infrastructure, the digitalization of cultural heritage, and digital transformation in the tourism sector. Vietnam is home to a treasure trove of 3,500 national relic sites, more than 4,000 intangible heritage, and 8,000 traditional festivals. The ministry expects that all information on this will be digitalized, making it easier to conduct preservation work. The ministry's information system was connected with the government's information system for the first time at the seminar.
And that's all for today on Binh Phuoc Radio Television Station and Newspaper News. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.